welcome to another webisode of wellness.com, where we bring you expert health advice. Today, I'm in the company of Dr. Yoel Smith. Welcome to the program, Doctor.
Thanks for having me again.
So today's topic of conversation is about cortisol. For those who are watching this video and may not know, what is it?
Cortisol is a hormone that's released from your body from any stressor. It could be anything from psychological, physiological, emotional. So any form of stress that's on your body releases cortisol. So remember that when you're driving and somebody cuts you off in the road, cortisol is being released. Cortisol damages many, many things.
And so when we are affected by this, is there a way that we can control it? Number one. And number two, what vital organs in the body will it have a direct impact on?
Sometimes it's difficult to control one's emotions, especially in a traumatic situation. Sometimes these things can be underlying. We try to find the root cause of why cortisol levels are elevated. Many times I have patients that come in that complain of they're just washed out, they're fatigued, and I'm not sure if it's from something called adrenal fatigue or adrenal insufficiency or high levels of cortisol, or is that impacting your thyroid? Cortisol has many, many long-term damaging effects. Patients that often come in with sleep issues, that they wake up in the middle of the night for unknown reasons, that is from a cortisol effect. It's cortisol releasing hormone that affects the cortisol awakening response. So sometimes patients will come in and say, "Doc, I just can't sleep. I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning every morning and I sit there for hours." That's from cortisol. So we try to find out what is driving these high or low cortisol levels. Impacts long-term range from anything from osteoporosis to high blood pressure, sleep issues, cognitive issues. It can affect your thyroid, inactivating the way the inactive form of thyroid T4 is converted to the active form of T3, making energy. It can cause things like leaky gut or immune issues. It can cause cancer long-term and diabetes, causes high blood pressure. Many, many long-term effects are seen by high cortisol levels.
So if I'm feeling tired or if I'm feeling stressed out, I should come in and see a physician and say, "Can you test my cortisol level?" Is that a fair assumption?
We look at something called 4-point cortisol. So a patient that gets up in the morning will sit, we will slide it into this tube and freeze it, and then at noon and 6 p.m. and before they go to sleep, each time they collect the sample, they put it in the freezer and they send it to the lab. Through that, we send it out, and within 2 weeks we get the results, and we can tell, do they have a normal cortisol response? Or their cortisol levels are through the roof, and then we have to look at, I have to sit with them and try to figure out what this is. If they're having sleep issues, then I know why their cortisol levels are elevated. But then we try to find the root cause of it. Is it stress related? Have they gone through a marrow discord? Is there financial issues? Are they working too hard? These are issues that all affect cortisol. Then we have these underlying things smoldering along, such as mold toxicity. If people are breathing toxic mold, that affects stress on the body. Or do they have heavy metal poisoning? All these things can impact cortisol levels. And it's our job to try to find where is the root. And then once you deal with that, then you can control it.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Doctor, and thank you for this information. For all of you who are watching this video, the doctor also has a special offer. All you have to do is fill the form below, and your contact information will go to the doctor's clinic, and they will be in contact with you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching wellness.com, where we bring you expert health advice.